right, apologies for the breaking transmission, but we're back and better like we never left. It's still Girls Hangout right here on Rapid Dawn. And yes, we have a number of slides that we have to go through because this particular story will drop your jaw and you will have so many emotions running through you all at once. But let's have the slides right there. Now, this is a story, I don't know, some call it a story of betrayal. Some call it a story where a man upheld his integrity above love or whatever it is that he's feeling at the time. But let's see what you call the story. Now, the first slide says, my wife has had 4 children and her body never changed. No stretch marks, no weight gain, no loose skin, just the same body. I met her years ago, snatched waist, smooth curves, flat stomach, like she's never carried life inside of her. She didn't work for it, no gym, no diet, nothing at all. This is a miracle. She eats whatever she wants at any time. Sometimes at 2 a.m., I hear her boiling soup, warming fufu. She eats, sleeps, and still wakes up looking untouched. I never cared about her body changing, never expected her to snap back. I loved her through every version. Pregnant, tired, bloated, glowing. But the world started noticing what I chose to ignore. They praised her. Every room she walked into, there were whispers. How does she do it? What's her secret? She started enjoying the attention. Then she created a page which she called a Body Positivity. According to her, it's space for women like her, women struggling to love themselves after childbirth. She gained followers, thousands of, most of them, mothers. Some trying to conceive, some still breastfeeding, women looking for answers. But instead of truth, she fed them with lies. Follow the story closely. She said she ran in the mornings, that she avoided carbs, that she drank herbs and detox teas, that she starved herself sometimes to maintain her figure. Meanwhile, at home, she never skipped a meal. I kept quiet at first. I thought maybe she was only catching cruise. But then women began thanking her, saying she gave them hope, that they were following her steps, buying into her words, that's when I started getting uneasy. I asked her gently, why not just be honest? Why not tell them she was naturally built like that? She looked me dead in the eye and said, I was thinking too small. This is an opportunity, she said. People pay for hope. That word stayed with me, hope. She wasn't just lying, she was selling it. They were buying it with both hands. This continued till the day she made a live video. She told her followers to pay for her secret, that if they wanted to know what she used to get her body back, they should send money. She gave an account number. I watched it from the dining table, quiet, heart thudding, mouth dry. Something about it felt wrong. Later that night, when she brought a plate of steaming fufu and thick oha soup to bed. This must be a petty man, I must say. I watched her eat it with both hands. No guilt, no hesitation. That was when I recorded her. Not to shame her, not to destroy her, but because I couldn't bear to see those women fooled. Women who were struggling, insecure about their bodies, while crying over mirrors. I posted the video anonymously, no captions, no insults, just the truth. I also tagged her page to the video, and then I waited. By morning, everything was gone. Her followers, the admiration, the influence, bloggers picked it up. People dragged her. Women who had inspired, or women who she had inspired, now felt betrayed. Not to shame her, okay, now felt betrayed. Let's go, next slide. Do we have more slides? There. Well, she never confronted me. She didn't have to. She knew it was me. She just stopped speaking. Now she walks past me like I'm not there. Sleeps far from me, moves like I'm invisible, and I miss her. Not the influencer, not the body everyone admired, just her. The woman who used to reach for my hand under the covers, the woman who used to laugh so hard, she cried. Let's take it quickly. I don't know if I went too far. I don't know if I was trying to protect others or punish her. Maybe both. Now I sit in silence, watching my marriage fade in slow motion. And I wonder what matters more, truth or peace. I want to beg her, but I'm afraid that if I do, I'm telling her it was okay to lie. And if I don't, I might lose her completely. I just want my wife back. I want the air in this house to feel soft again. I want God to help me fix what I broke or what was already breaking. That is the story we have today, and this is pretty much what we're dealing with. And to have this conversation, of course, is the girl, Cynthia Agbor. Good morning. That sarcastic laugh.
I love the story. I love the story. I mean, it's so great to be here again in the morning. Not my favorite time, but yes.
Not really.
No, I
So
mean
you
the
don't- you
morning,
don't-
not the show.
Okay.
The
okay,
morning,
okay,
not
okay,
the
okay.
show. So, you see, when I first saw that story, the first
Yeah.
thing I thought to myself was, great move, man, great.
Great move.
Yes, great
Wow.
move. Because I really don't know why he's. I know a couple of ladies may not like it because I read through the comments and a lot of people were like, "Oh, a guy, you've broken your marriage, and I used to be nanto," you know, this kind of statements. But I think I shared a different opinion regarding to it. Now, we ladies, we do that a lot. Oh,
Okay.
it's just like me, for example. Most times people say you have a very smooth skin. What do you use, bro? I don't use anything. But imagine I'm telling
Naturally
you.
built like that.
So when I say I don't use anything, it doesn't mean I don't apply the regular things.
Yeah.
So, but I will simply tell you, I have a naturally good skin. Do you understand?
Yeah.
My face is not known to have all these reactions. It only has reactions when I begin to put in things that I'm not supposed to put in. So the first thing first is test your skin and be sure to know what you have. Then you just use the basic things. But imagine I start telling people, oh, this is what I use. Oh, I use this thing. Oh, it costs 50,000. It costs 150,000. I am lying and I'm enriching myself because I will go and buy for you what I don't even use. Chike. And that's the same thing that happened in this woman's case. And there's a part where the man said he spoke to her. It's not like he didn't speak to her. He spoke to her. So the question now is, could he have just died in silence and allowed her make her fame and her money from lying? Or is it the marriage that is breaking up right now because she's silent and the likes? So at what point, I think what is happening to him is just his guilt.
Okay.
Not because he did anything wrong. I don't see him doing anything wrong. And you see, I'm very brutal, but the truth is, if she won't go, she should go.
Wow, that's quite
the truth.
brutal.
Yes. At this point, if she want to go, she should go. Because the truth is, there is even if she's the person, right? It's as simple as having a conversation with your husband. He spoke with you. He told you, I don't think this is good.
Okay.
What you're doing is bad.
Okay.
And I can't watch you do that.
Okay.
You have God gave you a good body.
Okay.
So why do you have to lie to? Because you see one thing about hope. She said people pay for hope. Now, do you know that a lot of people, let's bring it back. Do you know that a lot of women pay for hope every day online?
Okay.
And it never works for them.
Okay. Hold that thought first. Hi, Abigail. All right. Let's hear you. What are your thoughts on this? You know the story we're talking about.
Okay. So as Cynthia said, I absolutely agree with her.
Oh, wow.
But my own perspective is the husband is obviously not to blame because I did go through the comments and I was very impressed with, women.
Nigerians.
At least 80% of women that spoke in favor of the husband. And they said that what he did was absolutely right. If I were the husband or if I was his wife, I would hope that my husband would do that to me. Even after speaking to me, I would hope that maybe by sort of, I feel like she's embarrassed and that's why, she's now giving him silent treatment and all the drama that she's giving in the house. But there is absolutely nothing wrong with what he did. And as I said, I do agree with all that Cynthia said.
Okay. Let's do a little bit of breakdown on this story because I feel like we are just looking at it from one perspective. While I do agree with the fact that what she did was wrong, but we have to also understand the times that we're in. And when I talk about the times that we're in, hold on. Don't crucify me
Those
yet.
times I want to get.
Yeah, let's talk about the times that we're in. All right, I think we need to go out on a very quick breather because when we do that, we'll get back.
Because I'm ready for you.
Let's put our thoughts together. And when we do, we'll be back for this conversation.
Hello, Rapid TV. My name is Kunle Remy.
Hello, Rapid TV. My name is William Suchemba.
My name is Choma Chukuka.
Hello, Rapid TV. My name is Stan Nze.
Hello, Rapid TV. My name is Vivian Glam Gabriel.
Hello, Rapid TV. My name is Jide Kene.
Hi, Rapid TV. My name is Steve Chooks.
Best Afrobeat song will go to The Bunch and Snoop Dogg, Oliver Twist.
Piece of my heart, Whiskey.
Right now, will probably Be Grateful by Fino.
My favorite Afrobeat song is Afrobeat.
I can't. There's so much.
It has to be one of our Rasta songs.
I love a lot of them. I don't think I have a favorite Afrobeat song right now. I cannot pick.
I can't pop.
Living in Bondage.
It has to be between Blood Sisters and Lionhearts.
I don't have favorite anything. I have favorite food. I have favorite colors. I barely have favorite any other thing.
Oh my God. Living in Bondage. The first one. I'm not a child.
Right now, a ghetto love story.
Okay, my favorite Nigerian dish would be
Banga stew with rice.
Come on now. Okwa.
Pounded yam and egusi soup.
Beans and plantain.
Is oha soup. Fufu and oha soup. Thank you.
Bread and akara.
bitter leaf soup with catfish and snail and fufu. Proper Santana. Apple.
Nekedu keke ime. Idi sure ne demma. Idi kwoi. Ilaro ofuma tata. Iteta iligo kwenni. Man ndi gina afọ. You nwike me things. You understand? Okay.
All right, welcome back, and thanks for staying with us. It's still Rapid Dawn right here on Rapid TV. We're just going to get ahead with the show. Sorry for all of the breaks that we've been having. But yes, like I was saying before we went on that break, right? Is everything okay with you? All right. That's the first question you might want to ask the guy. Because take a look at this. Marriage is an institution. And how you deal with professional matters, it's a lot different from how you deal with marital matters, right? Number one, this is your wife. And I don't want to, because I wasn't there when the whole thing happened, but I don't want to say that there was a bit of jealousy. Hold on. There's an undertone, yes. And I'll tell you why. Men naturally are very jealous over the people that they love. And they're setting praises that they can afford to, they want to be the ones to give it to you. They can't afford to see other people give it to you. Now, this is not because they hate you, but because I think the natural design of a man is to be jealous over the people that they love. And so, and if you listen to his account, they kept praising her for things that I chose to ignore. So, the first part, hold on. He said it from the slide. He made it obvious that it was not a part of his wife that he did amplify within the home front, like telling her, "Oh, your body's banging. You look really nice," and all of that. And so people started praising her for what he chose to turn a blind eye to.
Okay, no.
Hold on.
He did not turn a blind eye.
No, that's what he said. He said he did.
No,
he said
I will explain that
Hold
line.
on. He said, let me tell you my interpretation now. He said people started praising her for things that he chose not to talk about.
Exactly.
Right? So that's, from that statement alone, it is obvious that there is a problem. You're amplifying what I chose not to pay attention to, right? I might have wanted to be the person to do that. So I have a problem with that, first of all, from the angle of the man. Second of all, there is nothing honorable about posting the video of your wife eating at the middle of the night and claiming that it was not to shame her. That's not how to correct people that you love.
So how do you correct them?
Hold on. They're third parties. Did you try? Yes.
Okay, I
hold
think
on.
you have to come in at this point.
Hold on. Did you try to
No.
bring in? Hold on. Did you try? Personally, right? The way I would have gone about it is to report the page and have it blocked. Yes, report the page and have it blocked without actually shaming the person, right? the person did something wrong. See, relationships are very, very delicate. How you handle a matter between two people that care about each other determines the progression of their relationship from after that crisis.
Let me ask you a question, Martha. What makes you, because now because of what he has done, he told you what he did, right? You're already asking questions like, why didn't he had, gotten people to report the page or talk to a third party?
I will report the page.
Now, what makes you think that if the page is reported, she will
won't
not
act the same
she will
way.
not act the same way? Because she knows that there is a person who is not happy by her actions and how she's lying to people. Now, what also makes you think, Martha, that by the time the page is reported, she will not build on it, and this time around it will be more because
he took it
it's gonna look like, oh, people are against me giving hope to people.
Okay.
Now this is it, right? I knew you were going to come to this angle of the man being jealous.
I've not even
she
has not even let me
and
land.
this is the thing.
Okay.
When I read the story, I was like, there's some persons who are going to think that, oh, this man was actually jealous of his wife. No, he wasn't jealous of his wife.
Jealous
Even if he was.
over his wife, not
No.
jealous of his wife.
Even over his wife, no. Now the line where he said he chose, people were praising her or acknowledging what he chose to put. A lot of times, a woman that you have been with for how many years, you've seen her progress so far. He did say it in his opening lines. She eats, she gives birth, she remains the same. And he has always been fascinated at how she has this kind of body.
That's not in his comment.
No, he did.
He did say
He
it.
did.
Okay.
He kept wondering, and he then thanking God that his wife, because he sees some women, they have to go through a
Struggle.
lot,
Yeah.
to get their body back. I know women like that. I even
Okay.
have friends like that, and I said, God, even me when look at me, but look at this one. It be like
Absolutely.
do you understand? But it was not a part of envy or whatever, or jealousy over her or
Okay.
anything. It was just a matter of, I want us to see it the way it is.
Yes.
Now,
Okay.
if you remember, there was a video trending yesterday that talked about the fact that if your man is not able to perform on bed, blah blah blah, he cannot get you pregnant. Oh, don't talk about him in
Yeah, I
public.
saw the videos.
I'm sure
Just see
you
the
also
male-
that
see the male
video,
women.
and you see the way a lot of women are saying, no, why will I cover him up? If the man loved me, he will protect me in front of his family. They will not come and accuse me of not giving my husband a child. Now, that is exactly related to what is happening here.
Totally different.
No, let me
It's
see
not.
No.
Totally
No.
different.
Cynthia,
Eh,
it's
hold
not.
on,
No,
Cynthia.
let
A
me
woman, hold
land.
on, no.
No,
A woman
wait.
comes out and tells other women
Wait.
who have been shamed by their in-laws
Yes.
Let
to
me finish.
keep quiet and not tell their in-laws where
Let
the
me
problem
finish.
is coming from.
Now
Come on.
this is
How
it.
is this the
Now
same?
this
No.
is it.
Totally different.
The woman will not keep quiet.
Most women actually keep
They
quiet.
do.
That's what I'm saying now. Most women actually do keep quiet.
Yes.
But this one now, a lot of women kicked against and said no.
Even the
Why should
women
we
that
keep
are
quiet?
telling you no, we keep
It's
quiet.
the same way I reason it in this case. Now, this man has spoken. Is that okay? If at any point in his account he never said
That
he
he
spoke to her and told her that what you're doing is bad, and she looked him in the eyes and said, people are paying for hope. Do you know, I was before we went on the break, I was saying something. Do you know how dangerous it is to sell hope to people?
Okay.
Especially, remember what happened to Riwari Pikin? When she came out with her new body,
Yes.
people were saying, oh, which gym did you go to? But I love what she did. She said, no,
I didn't.
it's not Jimo. I had to go through this because it was a health threat.
Hold on. Let me hear
Okay.
what your thoughts
Do
are.
you understand?
So I agree with both Martha but I want us to know, for me, I am coming from the morality aspect. Because you say relationship, let's say it were to be my sister. It's something that I would have done as a husband.
I would do it.
If I knew my sister was doing that, I will not report the page. I will post a video.
I will do it.
I will absolutely do it. But now that you brought up the topic about jealousy, I will not necessarily say she was
He was jealous.
he was jealous about her, because as Cynthia stated, he already spoke to her about it. It is the arrogance to now say people are paying
Pay
for
for
hope. Where do we draw the line where we know that hope is such like
It's a thin line.
Okay,
Hope.
I want us to first of all establish the fact that what
She's
she did
wicked.
was wrong.
it is absolutely
Right?
wrong.
I want us to establish that fact, because the entirety of this conversation is not about whether she did right or wrong. She obviously did wrong. Why this conversation is even happening is how it was handled, right? Now, let me ask you a question. have you seen a certain product where this influencer sells to people
Yes.
and doesn't use it?
Yeah, you
Yes.
see it all
Do
the
you
time.
call out these influencers?
Yes, I do.
Do you call out these influencers?
In the
of
comment
life?
section, I do.
You call out these influencers
Yes,
of
I
life.
do.
How many
Because you can
Nigerians?
tell.
They are
That
lucky
they don't
that
know what they're
if
talking
I knew
about.
them personally and I know the soap they're using,
Yes, I do.
I will post it.
See,
You're even going to influence us. If my friend, maybe in a bid to try to get viral, go viral, post something that doesn't make any sense, and I have back, I will go to the comment section and call
And
them out.
I will write it.
you know that some things are very easier to say than when you
No.
actually. It's easier said than done. Because why I'm saying this is there are emotions. We're not talking about your friend is different too.
I
Your sister can even forgive you.
No, my sister will not forgive me, but I will be happy knowing
Yes.
that.
In fact, when I gave the case, when I gave the scenario of what happened of that video of yesterday, right? The angle I was even coming from was the angle of, at the last line, the woman said, "Smile in public and bear the pain inside."
I won't do that.
Now,
though.
this is what you are wanting the man to do, because the more he keeps talking to that lady,
No, this is
she
a
will-
very
she will
un-
not
this
listen.
is
so the man
an
is beating
imbalanced
himself inside.
This is a very
I don't agree
imbalanced
that that
analogy.
topic
And
is
smiling-
These are
the
two
same
very
as what
different
we're talking
things.
outside.
So wait, are
Do
you
you
of the
know that?
opinion? Wait, are you of the opinion that a woman who first of all, I don't want you to see things just as it was presented to you. I want you to hold on.
We're not seeing it
I
like
want
that.
you to critically analyze it, because if you are critically analyzing it, you will take your mind back to the traditional African society to see what women endure. Women who cannot conceive for their husbands.
Yes.
Understand what they endure, and then juxtapose that thing that you have understood about what they endure with the teaching that this woman is preaching. She's
That
literally,
teaching, first of
she's
all, is
literally
unnecessary.
is
Because I
flawed.
don't even buy that teaching.
It's absolutely
No, you're
flawed.
As a person, I
If
don't
you
buy
have a
that
problem,
teaching.
own up to your problem.
Absolutely,
As a
because the
husband,
husband will not do it, or if the woman was the
see,
Exactly.
as a husband, you have a problem, and your people are shaming your wife for it. You are a very wicked man if you don't tell your
Exactly.
people that
I
I am the one with the
Let's
problem.
now come
Leave
back.
my wife
It
alone.
is also wicked of the woman to allow the man to keep petting her after telling her that this thing
These
you
are
are
two
doing
different
is
things.
bad. You are selling hope. You see,
See.
you see what got me aggravated in this case is the fact that she looked the man dead in the eyes to say we are selling hope, because I know what it is in real life to sell hope to people.
Yeah.
You see all these flat tummy medicines,
Yes,
all these
aunties.
boobs enlargement, all this 2-minute men medication, all this if you do them, your wife go they like you, go they sweet, go they sweet. I know how dangerous it is, because they keep spending. I know people who
The
are spending
gullibility
hundreds
of
thousands.
Nigerians is what put them
And
in this
nothing happened.
position.
No,
Tell
you
me,
have to
hold
say
on.
gullibility.
I'm not. It has to do with
Okay,
gullibility.
So for
They
instance,
are
I want
selling
to there's this very
The
popular
whole
lady that
business
I
is very
follow.
lucrative.
If you look at people that I don't want to say that their content or whatever it is that they post online is related to health, it is easier for me to accept and to believe that they say if I eat this type of food, or if I eat this, if I balance my diet this way, I will be able to lose some certain weight.
Yes.
Not somebody that does not have anything to back. So when you look at their post, you will say that once in a while, even though they are now showing you that they're like a size 8, they go back and remind you that I did not used to always be like this. Now you are blaming the gullibility on Nigerians. I don't think so.
No.
I don't.
Let me tell you
think so.
something.
People
Why
are paying
I had
for
this
hope.
conversation. I had this conversation with a lot of people, right? And and the reason for that is because we were going to have this conversation on TV. I needed to have diverse perspectives of what every other person thinks about this conversation. Now, thankfully, you brought the example of meal plans, and I was saying to them, I said, I have bought practical example. The person had done this thing you're saying now. Keep reminding us of how she was 110, 120 kg, and who she is now. Right? Both myself and someone that I knew, very familiar with, right? We both bought the meal plan.
Okay.
In 1 week, I lost weight significantly.
Okay.
In 1 month, the person has not lost anything. The second person that bought the
second
meal plan
person, okay,
with me has not lost anything. Now, that person is of the opinion that that's a fake meal plan you sold to me.
But it
doesn't
worked for you.
But it
Hold
didn't
on.
work for you.
Hold on, it doesn't work. But remember, you're asking me now if it worked for me. Remember that there are women that also came to thank this woman for this thing that she has done for them, that it worked for them. I hope you know that too. See, let me tell you, when we are, you see, in this world, when we see issues, we just try to look at it from a straight perspective because number one, we are not in it, and we are not in a situation where we have to think of what to do there.
No.
Because hold on now. See, if such a person is selling to these people meal plans that actually work, I'm trying to let you see that some things are business strategies. If this is, I'm just critically thinking now, if I, who have no knowledge of fashion design, open a fashion house today, employ fashion designers, and then I come to tell you, oh, this fabric is very expensive. You need to use this fabric for this. You need to use this fabric for that. But I don't even have any knowledge on it because I don't actively sew.
But you just said you employed people.
I employ people. I run a business, right? I employ people. But I'm talking about it with authority because I'm running the business. I have to do research on it as well. The same way I speak about medicine, here on air, I'm not a doctor. I'm researching the perspective of a doctor and sharing it to you. You don't need to know.
You are researching.
You're saying a different
You don't need to know.
You
don't need to know.
People will buy into you when
not selling
they
hope,
see
Martha.
that it's your
I'm selling
personal-
hope.
No.
How will you say I'm not selling
You're
hope?
not selling
I'm
hope.
also selling
No,
hope.
you're not selling hope.
Okay, if
Selling hope means
Making it a business. If it was a business, it's a different thing.
it's a business.
No.
She said it's a business.
Martha, hold on.
Come on,
Selling
you
hope.
guys.
Now, people see what you look like, and they are like, the God will do like how people in the church will say, the God will do it for you, make it do it for me. The thing will work for you, make it work for me.
You used to go and explain to all those people that you went through like this, or you did not go through like that.
Now, the people reaching her, is it the reason why I am particular about this conversation is because of the fact that nobody has the right to sell hope, especially.
How do you mean?
Women supporting women was the first thing that came to my mind when I saw that.
What do you mean?
How is she supporting women?
What do you mean?
Exactly.
Hold on. How do you mean that
Eventually,
nobody
we're
is
going to-
allowed to sell hope? What?
You can give hope. No.
Oh, okay. To
Yeah,
sell
you
hope.
give, not to
Okay,
sell.
Okay.
Give hope.
Okay.
You don't sell hope.
Okay.
What she was doing is selling hope and taking advantage of these
people's
women.
insecurities.
Taking advantage.
That's
I
what
agree.
Because guess what? And this is it. This is my perspective. I will not sit back and watch a person, even my own friends, even that they are, and that because this has to do with we have a game of self-esteem at play. These women are not okay with their body.
Yes.
They look at you and they're like, I wish I could have this kind of body.
What she
Now-
told them, was it working or not? Is it
Now,
a practical
this is it.
step
This
or
is
not?
it.
Is
They
it a
are
practical
using
tool
I
or
will
not?
tell you two things about influencing.
Okay.
Yes.
In influencing, people come to you because they think that thing you are giving to them is what has worked for you. Not because
it's a business.
Not because you researched it. Research Bawo.
Okay.
Do you
Second.
understand? The second thing about influencing is that even if the day you come out and say, I'm sorry, this thing is no longer good. It used to be good. You have killed them.
Okay. Cynthia, I grew up in a theatrical background. And in theater, there's what we call casting by experience, type casting. And there's a casting, it's 3 of them, right? And for the person who you're doing type casting, the person does not necessarily need to have the experience, right? All they do is that they look like someone who has gone through the experience. And that's why you see a slim person will most likely get the role of a cancer patient.
Yes.
Or something of that sort. Type casting. So will you drag that person now who is being typecast to say you have not gone through the process? Why are you acting as though you know exactly what it is?
Martha, what you're saying is different.
Completely different from
It's
what?
not different.
It's
What
not
is
different.
It's not
It is.
different. See, why my perspective, my general perspective to this is the fact that did she do wrong? Yes, she did wrong. But if we want to start breaking down everything, because we're just holistically saying, oh yes, she did wrong, this and that, right? Which I do agree.
She's
you
not
should
different.
not.
Let me
You
tell
should
you
not
something.
lie.
She's
Hold
not
on.
different from a man.
You
who
should
stays
not lie.
on air or on his online and tells you that he made 50 million naira in just 2 days by putting this
Okay,
here. Well,
you would tell people that are listening
if
to
I
you
know you,
that you
I'll
drink
tell you
lemon
lying.
water and ginger every day. It's good to cleanse your system in the morning and you don't drink it.
Because I drink
Are you
it.
the same? I don't drink it. But I've researched it and it's good for your health. Am I a liar? Absolutely not. I'm not a liar.
No.
See,
Mother, these are two different things.
markets, the moment we realize that in business, certain markets are not built on your
Are you
personal
business?
of
Are you a
course.
business person?
But she said it's a business.
It's a business for because now she has involved money. It wasn't business. You see, first of all,
you are nailing yourself.
How?
Yes.
Let's use you as an example.
Okay.
You are on the breakfast show every morning. You have a health tip. Now everybody knows that as part of your health tip, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. You are not selling hope to anybody. You are only giving them health tips based, and you let them know that okay, based on research. Now this woman, on the other hand, people saw her.
She centered the market around herself.
Love the way she looks, and they're like, how can we be like you?
And I've told
now,
you
guess what?
that I
and
research how you
very,
can be like
no,
me.
no, no.
The only problem.
No,
She
did not necessarily say it was research. She did not.
The only problem I have
She said
with
we are
her
selling
here.
hope.
See, the only problem I
You
have
don't
with
sell
her
hope, my
here,
love. You
right?
give hope. You
The
don't
only
sell
problem
it.
I have with her here is the fact that she would have backed up whatever she was doing by saying, "I am like this, but it is possible to be like this."
She's a
doing
fraudster.
this.
which is what I said
Yeah,
at the
that's
very
the only-
beginning.
that's the only-
with those women that
she
you know.
had a problem with saying the
Yes,
truth.
she's. In fact, that is
Because
competition.
the
She's fraud.
moment she see, let me tell you, people are, you see, the majority of people are like this. The moment she tells them that, oh, I don't do anything special. This is how my
Body
God
has-
created
But you people
you.
will still say that she's lying.
She would no. This truth should have come from the first
Cynthia,
day.
the girls that you tell that this is how your face is, they go back and say, this girl doesn't want to tell us what she's using.
No.
They say it. People still say it.
I
They
have
will
not
still say
sold
it.
anything to anybody.
They will still say it, Cynthia. They will still
They
say
will still
it.
say it, but it's on your conscience that you did tell them
Now
the truth.
How many businesses are built with conscience?
I need
How
how
many businesses are
the
built?
influencer that
To
turned
her.
it into a business.
To her,
Realistically,
it was a
we
business.
need to speak realistically.
But to the man,
See.
you are not. No, this is where the man is coming from. You have a good body. You can sell what it is you have, without having to lie to
without
people.
claims. Exactly.
Claiming. Because what you were doing, it just reminds me of the
And the
Netflix,
funny thing, see.
series of this lady. What's that her name? That was selling cancer meal plan to people
You are even
and
going far
made
to cancer.
so much
This lady that
money.
was selling this tea, this lady on
Slimmy
Gorima.
tea.
Le-
No, this lady that she was selling one time before
Let's
COVID,
not
that
call
she and her
your
husband.
name. Yes.
Oh my God.
Even right now, you see many of them selling tummy belts, so tea, and they'll tell you that. Let me tell you something. Then.
But does it work?
Do
for
you
some
do you
people?
know that?
That's the point
It
I'm trying to
doesn't
make.
work.
See,
Did you use it?
see.
It doesn't work because
See.
if you go to the comment section, you will see it's just that a lot of Nigerians like to. Yes, so sometimes you know
The
you say
most-
gullibility.
the
Sometimes
most
they can be gullible.
ridiculous ones
But if
are
you
those
do
who
your
sell
own
breast
research,
enlargement.
What the?
And they'll
See,
tell you that
can't you see that you also have a
rub
problem?
cream.
Can't
you
you
rub
see?
cream or you
See.
massage your boobs and
again,
it
we
will become bigger.
can say that they are
Can't you
that way
see that
because
there's
of-
a problem with you? That someone told you that something that you got biologically can be enlarged with a cream and you bought it. Can't you see that you have a problem?
So now, Martha, with this question of yours, you have come to agree with us
That's
that
what-
that woman had a problem.
I never denied it.
And the problem
just trying
is
to
that
tell
her
you
problem
that
is a fraud problem.
I never denied it.
And it was good because when
I
when
can't
you
say
know
it
because
someone is
eventually
into
they
fraud,
would have called it.
See,
It would come to
when
light,
a
but then
person
it will be
begins
called
to
because they'll
fraud,
say the
you call the
husband
authorities.
encouraged.
See, the truth about this thing is, and like I've been establishing for everyone who will get their hands on this video, I'm not saying that what she did was right. I'm just saying how it was handled was totally
So what's the
wrong.
best way for you to?
She said they should bring down the thing. They
it
would
will
have,
not
if he
stop
had
it.
done that, brought down, she would have started another one.
And guess what?
And
It
so
will
is
be-
he supposed
it
to
will be
continue to keep doing
massive.
that?
It will be massive because the,
How will
the
he
story
solve his
will be-
problem now?
No.
How will you wait? Our time is fast spent. How will he solve his problem now?
Make him leave the thing they go away.
Is that how to walk away from marriages?
No.
Is that how to walk
I don't
away?
want
Because
him to walk away.
marriage that you have
You
for
know-
children,
I do not
you walk
think he
away
should
You
from.
know
walk
why?
away.
That's when I said that statement. It's like the last resort, because from his explanation,
Okay.
she's not giving room for dialogue.
Yeah.
If they need to have a counselor coming or someone they respect so much coming, and let them sit down side by side, you get, and explore all the different angles. Okay, madam, you did wrong, and then she accepts that she actually did
Yes,
wrong.
because I don't think
because she doesn't look like someone who is admitting,
And that's why
you
she's
see,
acting that way.
We can be very self-absorbent most times.
I agree.
You don't want to admit you did wrong. The man should collect all the problem, but you knew where it came from. So they have to sit down with a senior person or a counselor or someone they respect so much.
Which should have happened before you went to
How do we know that it didn't happen? Is it
What
because
should
you
have
know
happened before? See, this is Panadol after headache. Because you should have gone to a bigger person to report this. See, marriages are different. It is a dynamic relationship.
The
And
last time-
anything you do in that relationship can either mar or make the marriage.
Martha,
That's
let
why
me
you
give
have
you-
to be careful. It's the same thing. See, it's the same thing with children. There are certain things that parents carelessly said to their children.
Yeah.
Not because they hate their children. They should have said it better. The children held on to it till date. Some children are still holding it against their parents for what they say. You need to learn to solve problems amicably.
Yeah.
And the truth is, report her. I agree. She's the demon here. She has sold hope to people, which is absolutely wrong. You are the head of the home. How did you handle the situation? Because your family is falling apart.
But as the head of the home,
Your
you
family-
did speak to her, so it now shows you that she doesn't respect her husband.
There's someone that she
Exactly.
respects.
Really?
Your
So
husband
if you
is
cannot
not able
respect
to
your
tell you.
husband,
Cynthia, if you
then
care,
where do you respect?
Cynthia, if
Oh,
you
no,
care,
no, no,
hold
no.
on.
You have no business with the man you don't
Yes,
respect.
See,
No.
I don't know how to explain
No,
this
let
to you.
No,
I
no,
know
no.
where
Because
you
I
come
was
from.
going to
See.
come to the man is the head of the home. If he
Cynthia,
spoke to you and you did not
You
accept,
should
then
respect.
you are wrong.
You should respect it. But the same way you need to respect that, you cannot deny the fact that certain things happen in marriage.
After God is your husband.
Hold on. After God is your husband, I'm not doubting that.
So if you cannot
But
respect
you
him, then
don't-
what is the use?
You cannot see you before you do certain things, right? The woman also will know the consequence of what she's doing. The husband also will be able to know the consequence of what he's doing. You weigh the consequence before you take the action. You weigh the consequence before taking the action. Because the truth is, today, I don't know, but maybe if you go to meet a marriage counselor, they might be able to tell you the same thing. Who did you take it to? It's just like when something happens in an organization, and because you are the immediate person to me, you fire me without giving a fair hearing. It passes through stages. When it is irreconcilable, that's when you let it go.
But
But
I think
you
you're making
don't-
a case for a badly behaved woman.
Exactly. Okay, I'm going to say one thing. I'm going to
because if
say
your
one
husband
thing.
spoke, you are making a case for a badly
See,
behaved
let me
woman.
tell her one
Abigail,
thing. Let me
it's
tell
not
her one
about
thing
making a
before we
case
go
for a
off.
badly behaved person.
Wait,
the
wait.
person is wrong. The person is wrong.
Martha,
And that's why in the
I
court
don't
of
want
law,
to forget this
in
thing I
the
want
court
to
of
say.
law, all punishments are not the same.
Martha, I don't forget this I want to say.
Okay.
We have made this mistake for far too long.
Okay.
If a woman or a man cannot listen to the person that he said I
So
do
they
to.
should break it.
Wait,
They
no,
should break up.
let me land.
Okay.
If you cannot respect, in the case of the woman now, if you cannot respect the man that you are married to, and you said I want you to be my head, and you now want to listen to
Somebody
outside in the name of a pastor or a this,
going to cause even
then
more problem.
you are a mischievous person, because this is it. This is
This is
they
the
have
conversation
sold
for
us.
another time.
They have sold us this lie for far too long. That you should bring. I only mention elder person because of elder, not because the respect for the elder is more. You are
the
meant to
husband.
respect your husband more.
Listen to
So
me.
anything
I'm not sure you
that-
are listening. You are just listening to me
she
to respond.
does not respect her husband.
She doesn't.
She doesn't.
Martha.
She
And I
doesn't
don't,
respect
and I
her
don't think
husband.
bringing somebody else
Do
would
you
have
get?
made any difference, because even if they had brought
Did
somebody,
you try it?
he did not have to
Because
try.
in the court
Because
of
it
law,
doesn't matter. I say
your
you're making a
husband
case for
know.
badly
In
behaved
the court
woman.
of
Why
law.
did he come through all this corner just so he could?
Oh, you can see that. See, let me tell you something.
She's an adult.
A person who
So he
I'm
should go
responsible
through
for her-
all of that
for
for
her
a
actions
woman
and
who knows what
decisions.
she's doing.
Yes.
An adult.
And my opinion is not going to
Yeah.
change.
Martha.
My opinion still remains. Marriages, relationships are very, very amicable.
And we
You
should
have
act
to
amicably.
learn. Yes, you have to learn to resolve problems amicably. That's what emotional intelligence is called. But I guess this is where we are going to wrap it up.
Aye.
Because if we don't wrap it up, my head is going to explode because these two ladies are literally on me and I've been holding them on my shoulders. So we've got to go. So thank you guys so much for being here for this episode. Absolutely enjoyed every bit of it because there's this kind of adrenaline. I'm hot. Can you please increase the AC? I'm literally very hot right now.
Sorry,
so
Martha.
you guys,
Stop making a case for a bad woman, and
all right,
we'll be on your side next time.
Okay, let's see how next week will turn out. But it's been an amazing time right here in the studio. Remember, you can catch us live across all social media platforms on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, and on X. It's at Rapid TV. And on YouTube, there is a rewatch of this episode. Of course, you need to rewatch it at www.rbradiotv.com is the website. And YouTube, did I tell you, is at Official Rapid TV. Go and knock yourself out with all the programs that we have lined up there. My name is Martha Alu, and I will see you tomorrow.